Let's talk murder scenes.
Ah, yes.
They're pretty
murder
gruesome.
scenes.
How did you come up with them?
Are they? That to me.
You're gonna say something that's gonna make me move my chair?
This is gonna make you move your chair. This is why people don't want to be alone with me anymore. Like, I actually don't think they're all that gruesome. And I know this is gonna sound terrible. I shouldn't say this on tape. And it's gonna be on the internet. And someday this will be used against me in a court of law. But I wrote the book and I finished it and I looked at it and I sort of said to myself, wow, I'm very proud of myself. I restrained myself. I wasn't too bloody or gory or anything. And then I turned it in and I heard from my editor and my copy editor and they went, whoa, this part is way gory. and people who have read it have said, oh my God, it's so gruesome. And I was like, wow, I guess my blood dial is turned way down compared to other people. Like, my tolerance for it is just really, I guess I've been desensitized.
So you thought you were writing The Little Black Dress, the Audrey Hepburn of murders, and it turned out you were doing Dolly Parton.
Like, I really didn't think, I mean, first of all, gore doesn't terribly interest me all that much. You know, Stephen King talks about there being levels to horror. He says, you know, the most basic level is just gross out. Like, that's when, you know, you see the body and there's, you know, worms crawling out of it and stuff like that. He goes, that's the most basic visceral level. And he's fine with that. But then there's other finer levels of horror that are more interesting. And to me, the most interesting and gruesome things are what goes on in somebody's head. And there are some scenes in the book where there's not a single drop of blood, there's not a body in sight, but to me, those are the really scary scenes where you start to worry about a character, or you start to wonder, wait a minute, what is going on here? And to me, the most horrifying thing in the book isn't what Billy has done to his victims, isn't what this new serial killer is doing to his victims. To me, the most horrifying thing is the flashbacks Jazz has to being a kid, and the things Billy told him as a child, and the things Jazz remembers from being the child of a serial killer. And a lot of those things don't even involve, again, a drop of blood. A lot of it's just Billy's attitude towards the rest of the world and things like that. And so to me, that was the stuff that I focused on, that I thought, this stuff's really horrific. So when people read it and went, oh my God, it's so bloody, I was just like, really? Because I can be much bloodier, trust me. I mean, I can be really, really gory and gruesome. Like, that's nothing.